Joining us now is Marina, and she has invented a tea blend that is so incredible. Her company is called Solunãe. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much. Glad to be here.
I am delighted because I'm more of a tea drinker than a coffee drinker. But your tea is all about health, beauty, and wellness, right? What made you
Yes.
decide to start this company?
I have been a makeup artist for over 12 years now, and I tried every single product on the market. And when I wanted to start something of my own, I didn't need another beauty product because I was not missing that. But what I was missing was a balance in between all the early calls and the constant hustle. And I just wanted to create something that will make me and everybody else slow down. And the tea was that answer.
Savoring the moments.
Yes.
Right, enjoying like being present, right? With the
Exactly.
beauty of something that's delicious, but it's also kind of good for your soul.
Yes, the teas we source very carefully from the regions that they traditionally grow teas for centuries. And we want to only produce loose teas because they're more beneficial for your health. And then you actually have to take your time to prepare the tea and take that time for yourself.
Which is why you also help with this,
Yes.
right? Okay, so you were explaining it to me, and if I'm doing this correctly, so what you do is you have this little vial down here, you put your
Yes.
loose tea in this item, and you put your water here, or you pour the water over? Teach me. Okay,
Okay.
that's okay.
So this we call a solo ritual. This contains 1 cup of tea. So you put tea on top, you
Okay.
pour hot water over it, and once it's ready, then you press this button here, and it releases the prepared tea to the bottom, and you pour it in your cup.
Okay. Now, when I was a young girl, very young, we used to leave a jar of tea out in the sun and put it in the sun. You don't need to do that. You could do this
Okay.
inside your house, yes?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Okay. So you're going to put the tea in, cup of water, right? And then you press the button. And then after a little while, it's going to kind of steep it down into the beverage.
Yes, you only need about 4 minutes
Okay.
to steep, and then you release it to let it go to the bottom.
Wonderful.
And then you just pour it in your cup and enjoy.
Now, if you like to travel like I do, I'm always on the go, right? You also have this option.
Yes.
Where you put the loose leaf tea in here, and then is the hot water in the cup already, or you pour the hot water over?
You pour the hot water over
Okay.
to make sure it steeps nicely and all the leaves open up. And then when you're done, not to make a mess on your table, you
Right.
just place it in here.
Lovely. Really, really, really very nice. Now you have 4 different flavors. What are the different flavors that you have?
Right now we have milky oolong, we have the traditional Chinese Longjing tea, we have English breakfast, and we have white silver needle tea.
Lovely. What's your favorite?
My favorite is milky oolong.
Okay, and why is that?
I just love the flavor. It feels like you're drinking something fragrance, but it's all natural. We don't add any fragrances in the tea, and everybody else loves it too. It's been our best seller.
Wonderful. So it's beauty from the inside out.
Yes.
Right? With a beautiful like experience of enjoying it.
Yes. Think about it like skincare for a nervous system.
Skincare for your nervous system.
Yes.
I like that. When you decided to do this, what was the first step you decided to take as an entrepreneur? Because so many people want to open up businesses, Marina, but they have that fear, like that, it's not possible, their dreams can't come true, they can't do it. But what was like a smart first step that you did on the pathway to success?
I think the most important is to find a product that you're really passionate about and it is already either missing in your life or it's part of your everyday life, then everything else just comes naturally.
Okay.
That's why I started tea and not a beauty brand. Everybody's asking me why not a beauty brand. And
Right.
again, there's so many. And tea is something I love, I enjoy, and I was really missing a high quality tea on the market.
I like the elegance of it too.
Thank you.
It's just like it's nice. It makes me feel good to even like be around it. Aesthetically, it's beautiful. It smells incredibly delicious, and brewed, I'm sure it's even better. So
I can't wait for you to try.
I can't wait either. I might actually have to go into the kitchen. We're going to have to get some hot water. We're going to have to play. Marina, thank you for being our guest
course.
today, and continued success to you on your journey. I'm like a big cheerleader for entrepreneurs, so I'm like, yay, Marina! Thank you very, very much for being here. There you go. If you have a great idea, you see something that's missing on the market or something you're passionate about, maybe you've always wanted to be an entrepreneur, starts as a side hustle, and then you never know, because then someday your dream becomes a reality and that becomes your full-time job. Thank you for watching. I'm Donna Drake. I've been visiting with Marina, and it's Solunãe.